Hi there, my name's Quentin Brown and we're going to look at the Keepass password safe software. Now the reason we use Keepass is that it's multi-platform. Secondly, it also has a portable version, and the third reason is it's very secure. So basically by using Keepass software you can save your username and password, then use software to copy that password and enter it in, and then after about 15 to 20 seconds it will delete any reference to that password outside of the software. If you're traveling and you're in the airport and you want to access something that needs your username and password, you can actually have it on a memory stick, get the password, put it in, and it won't leave any trace of that password on that computer. So very good. So this is the site, keepass.info. You can go here to download the different versions, and you can read a little bit about the different editions. I tend to use the professional edition and also the professional with portable. Great thing is too, you can, once it creates a file, you can actually transfer it between the different devices. And so there you can see it's got it for iPad, iPhones, Android, Mac. The Mac one I think you have to pay for. Some of these you have to pay for because people have ported it especially for that device. So let's go have a look at it. When you download it, first thing it's going to do is open like this, and it's going to ask you to create a new file. So I'm going to call this one cyber, and it creates a file called a KDBX, and we'll save that. Now it's going to ask for a master password, so this is the only password you have to remember, and I'm happy with that one. Don't worry about this key file provider, and we just go OK and OK. So now we've created that. So anytime we want to open the program, we can just either click on the database file or just open up Keepass and choose that file. Up the top here we have some basic information. So if we want to save, back it up, export it, synchronize, etc., we can use those features. We can add groups. So here we've got a general, Windows, network, internet, email, home banking. So we might want to add a group, and we'll call that group websites. We can move that around so it's in the right place. We can view. There are some tools to generate the password. So if we were to generate a password, this will give us all our different choices. So as you can see here, we can add in the special characters, etc. Up here are basically just the same as in the file. So open, save, add entry, and then these become live when we have an entry. So let's have a look at a sample entry here. So where we click on it, we can put in the name, the username, the password. We can generate a password here. Just choose the one we want. And so here's our password, it's generated for us. And as I see, it's 41-bit. We could go 128, 256-bit, and you can see it's a huge one then. I usually find that the 128-bit or the 40-bit is more than enough. And we can add some notes. Now I want to log in and I don't have the information on hand, so I use my Keepass. Now always remember when you add new entries, etc., to save the file. So we want to do our first one and go save file to, and we're going to call it cyber. So now all that's in there. Let's go add an entry now. So we just click on new here, add entry. So this is for me as a subscriber. I've actually created my own username and password. And so cyber for cybersecurity. Now I have a lot of customers, so I can add all their websites, etc. Here I can add in all their control panel, their username, their address, etc. We've got all these up here where we can add other fields. We could change the properties, change the look of the program. We can auto type and set that all up, and history. So let's go back here. Let's go OK. Let's save that entry. Now here I am at this site. I've joined. I've done my stuff, so now I want to sign in. I can minimize that down now. Right click on here and go perform auto type. You can see it's put in my username and password and it's logging me in. And now I'm logged in. The beauty of it is if we go to Notepad and go edit paste, you'll notice there's nothing there because what it's done now is deleted it from the cache on my computer. So I could also just copy the password if that's all I want. If I go Control V, there's the password. If I go Control V again, there is no paste function because it's been wiped out of any area in my computer. So it makes it very secure. So all you've got to do is remember that one password to get in. Very good piece of software, multi-platform. My name's Quentin Brown, thanking you for watching this short tutorial.